Spence. Appreciate that.
Come on, Lily. Good swim will make us feel good after last night.
I knew I shouldn't have brought up Holden.
Hey, I had a wonderful birthday last night, all right? And this party's continuing on and on. No one can ruin my mood.
That's the spirit. Come on, guys. Let's get wet. He never winds down, does he?
Not that I've ever seen.
Look, I won't forget what I said earlier.
It's not that easy. You know, I just wish we could start this whole day over, you know?
Sounds good.
Come on, you guys, let's go for a swim. I'm gonna get you out.
Come on.
I'll be here in a second.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I think I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
If I'd have done that in the hayloft, I'd have wound up in the pig pen.
Why don't you go for a swim?
No. I'll just hang out here with you. Take it easy.
All right. Hey, Ira! What? Any calls for me? No, but we left the same time you did. How's the water? I think that water looks kind of inviting. It might do me some good. See you. No, I'm not going to come. I have to leave.
Your assignment's Lily, not Pam.
I was feeling sorry for her. She's a nice kid.
Oh, yeah? Isn't that how you felt about that girl in South Dakota? Look what happened to her.
Hello?
Well, how was your breakfast?
I'm not used to having breakfast in bed or getting up at 10 in the morning.
I think you work too hard. It's good for you to take it easy now and then.
Where's your father at?
Oh, he's locked in the library with Barkley. He's very mad because Barkley went out last night without telling anyone, and then he didn't get home until I don't know when. Oh, did you get in touch with Lily?
No, I tried. There wasn't anybody out at the farm either.
It's a shame you had to miss her party.
Maybe it's the best thing for her.
Oh, no, you don't believe that.
Father wants to see you in the library when you finished your breakfast.
I'm already done. Compliments of your sister. She brought everything up to my room this morning.
Oh, I forgot. Last night as I was leaving, a Miss Lily something called. Said she wants you to call her back.
Mr. Montgomery, how long were you here when the bellboy knocked?
5, 6 minutes max.
Was this thing on the door?
No, it's not exactly the kind of thing you wouldn't see. You know?
Get rid of it, please. Just get it out of here.
I can understand how this would upset you, Ms. Ryan. Your husband told me about Mr. Stenbeck harassing you.
Look, Detective Lombardi, Ms. Ryan has an opening in just a few hours, and this whole ordeal is rather upsetting for her.
Yeah, she needs to rest.
I'm just doing what my friend Hal asked me to do. I'm looking out for Ms. Ryan. Perhaps you should cancel the show today.
Absolutely not. It's the opening of my line. Everything is riding on this.
Well, it's just a suggestion. You know what your ex-husband is capable of better than I.
Yes, I don't need to be reminded of that.
Let me put it to you this way, Ms. Ryan. You're going to be out there on stage in a spotlight all alone. Now, my men and I can cover most of the territory, the shadows. But the fact of the matter is, you're going to be out there on stage, you're going to be a perfect target.
The Emmy Award-winning As the World Turns. This portion brought to you today by Love's Deluxe with the Night Guard system and truly tear-proof taping. And by Tartar Control Crest, the dentist's choice to help keep your teeth tartar-free.
Hey, hello. Stenbeck would like nothing better than to have you fall to pieces and ruin everything that you've worked so hard for. Don't let him win.
Simpson. Simpson, this is Ms. Ryan and her assistant, Hank Elliott. This is my man, Simpson. He'll be with you at all times today.
Sure, hold on one second.
Pleased
Barbara,
to meet you.
Hal on the phone for you.
Oh, thank you very much, Greg.
Fellas, I wonder if you could help me out with something.
I wish you were here.
I'd like to try and look at things from every angle possible. And since you're close with Ms. Ryan, maybe you can help me. She's considered a top designer, right?
Yeah, she's one of the best.
Big money riding on her success or failure.
Of course.
When the stakes are this high, I like to see who has the most to lose or gain in the particular situation. Can you think of a specific competitor who is most threatened by her success today?
Sure, simply Barbara. That's a division of Walsh Enterprises.
Huh. Does anybody at Walsh Enterprises have any knowledge of her past dealings with Mr. Stenbeck?
Yes, Lucinda Walsh knows. It's no secret that there's a great deal of hostility between the two companies. Lucinda took over the company when Barbara was in prison and then refused to give it back when she got out.
Oh. Would she use her knowledge of Ms. Ryan's past with Mr. Stenbeck to make her fall on her face today?
No, I don't believe Lucinda Walsh would stoop that low, no.
Is there anybody that she works with, Edward?
Yeah, Kirk Anderson.
Oh. Who's he?
He knocked off one of Barbara's designs a few months ago, and that benefited Walsh.
Yeah, he'd get my vote.
Okay, this is just a theory for now, so let's keep it among ourselves, okay?
Detective, my husband would like to speak to you now.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, how are you?
You're never going to tell me where you disappeared to, are you?
Why would you want to know?
I don't know. Most people say when they come back from a trip, oh, Toledo was wonderful. Des Moines is lovely this time of year, and you just say that you went away on a business trip.
Well, I guess it's all part of the training, you know, loose lips sink ship.
Are you implying that...
No, wait a minute. All right. If it'll make you feel better, I had an emergency with Annette Pearl, who's the New York designer for Simply Barbara, and since I hired her, I wanted to handle it without bothering Lucinda, who's got her hands full out in California.
Thanks.
Wait, I'm not done. From New York, I went up to Boston to pay a visit to somebody who gave me my first big crack at the big time, and then from Boston, I drove up to Bar Harbor, which is a nice little town in Maine. I had some lobsters,
Enough.
Oh. You know what I found out, though, while I was gone? I found out something that was really scary.
What's that?
Every minute I was away, I missed you. And I just wonder how different life would have been if I'd met you 10 years ago.
I thought you liked your life as it is.
Well, I do. I mean, most of it. There's some parts I'd like to change. Work, for example, which it is now time to go and do.
When is Lucinda going to be back?
I don't know. Apparently this Mr. Morley guy's giving her quite a hard time out in California. Hey. Any chance you can come by later today? I want to show you the new paddock.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Okay, I feel like a new man.
You look like one, too. Pam, what time is your first class?
11:30?
You want to ride?
Oh, yeah, I would love one.
Hey, why don't you let me drive you like we were going to?
Well, because it would be easier, and I think it would be a good idea for us.
Why?
Well, things have been getting a little stressful lately with both you and I, and I don't know, maybe we should spend some time apart.
I don't like it.
Well, at least we could try it, okay?
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah. Better than I thought I would, you know? Yeah. I think I'm beginning to grow up and realize that things can't always be as perfect as I want them to be, you know? Right?
No, Lily and I haven't been able to connect.
I did. I tried calling her last night, and I tried again this morning. But nothing.
It was so thoughtless of you not to write that message down for Holden. You can see how upset he is.
Look, I am not a messenger boy for the hired help.
You are just jealous because Daddy obviously respects him.
It'll be a cold day in hell before I'm jealous of Caleb Snyder's brother.
I know that.
Good morning.
I know that.
Well, good morning. You look rested. I'm glad you and Holden slept in.
Thank you. Who's he talking to?
His partner, Mr. Montgomery. He's in New York today with a famous fashion designer. And I was wondering if...
That's not
What?
Could I go shopping today for a few new things? I mean, fall is just around the corner, and I would like to go.
Nothing would make me happier. I've been anxious to see you take an interest in things again.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I can do that.
I feel so happy today.
I'll send the car back for you, all right?
Okay, thanks. I guess I better go change. Well, y'all have a good day.
You too, honey.
You know, she brought him up breakfast in bed this morning?
So?
So it's starting all over again, only this time it's in our house.
Barkley, you're a fool. Hey, you listen to me, son. Your sister's come alive again since Holden Snyder's come into this house. Don't you see that? Now, you listen, Barkley. Holden is everything that Caleb isn't. And I respect him. And if he can bring about this miracle in your sister, well, then I'm going to encourage him.
It's just that I feel like I'm being cut off from Lily, you know? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do about it.
Oh, Dr. Stewart, why so glum?
Do you want something, Meg?
Have you seen Emily this morning?
No, she's up at the Stewart cabin.
No, she's not. She came back for a meeting with Tonio.
I thought your Prince Valiant was still in California.
No, he came back last night.
No, here's your cousin looking for you again.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Oh. What's up?
A big apology for putting you on the spot earlier. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right. It's just more bad timing. I thought Tonio had already left, and he heard the phone ring, so I came back to ask who it was. I told him it was Seth.
You don't think he's suspicious?
No. I don't think we'd be alive if he was suspicious.
I was worried about you last night. You looked like a bomb with his fuse burning.
Oh, that's my fault. As soon as he got there, he wanted to leave, and I refused to go. I get really tired of him pushing me around.
He's got a lot of nerve treating you like that on top of what he put you through with Emily.
He doesn't know I know anything about that.
Yeah, well...
Oh, hi. Hello.
Hello.
Just saying what a fun time we had at the party last night.
Oh, thank you again for the invite out there after everybody...
Well, Lily wanted you to be with her.
Did Holden call?
Not before I left, no.
Ah, Emily must be through with her meeting, and there's Pam. Excuse me.
You know, Lily is going to need us both. Now.
Why? What's wrong?
Well, she's very, very upset about Holden, and she's trying to hide it, but I know she is.
If he hurts her, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Hi, Governor. Hi.
Hi.
I just passed Seth on the road up to my grandparents' cabin. I guess he's having lunch with Betsy, huh?
Yeah. So, how was your visit with David, you and Betsy, your visit?
Oh, it was nice. And then, well, Betsy gave us quite a surprise. She said she might be moving to Wisconsin.
What did you say?
I said Wisconsin. Betsy was offered a transfer. She didn't tell you about it?
No, she didn't.
Oh. Well, I'll see you later.
Excuse me.
So I think it's the only right thing to do, and he looks at it as a slap in the face.
Well, I'm on his side. What is that going to accomplish?
Listen, it's just that he has this very overprotective thing that's driving me crazy, and I think that spending some time apart is probably a very good thing for both of us.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, surprised to see you here.
Well, I had some time between my meetings, and I thought I'd say hello before your first class.
Well, I was hoping you would when I saw Emily arrive.
Oh, I forgot something. Excuse me.
Well, that's quite an improvement from last night.
Marriage is hard work sometimes.
So, what did you want to talk to me about?
Well, I just remembered something I wanted to tell you. I think we should give Monica Lawrence a call. I think we should check in on her and make sure that she's satisfied with her representation.
Tonio, do you really think that's a good idea? A move like that is going to get right back to Craig and Holden.
Well, if you can't handle it, Emily, I'll call her.
Fine.
Gee, I wonder what happened to Rod Landry. He was having his usual morning conversation with Meg last time I looked.
Yeah, well, that might be okay if I needed the report tomorrow, but I don't. I need the report today!
Bozo. I see you're having a nice day.
Fabulous day. Barbara's getting the Stenbeck treatment again in New York. Last night, some orchids came with some weird note that had to be from James. This morning, there was this macabre funeral wreath on her door. A friend of mine on the NYPD, Angela Lombardi, thinks she might even be in danger during the show. She's pretty shook.
Well, James still has an incredible and sadistic sense of time.
Yeah. Barbara's a real pro, though. She's going to go through with the show, so I am glad I've got a friend on the NYPD.
Hal James isn't going to try anything in public. It's not his style.
I know that, Tom, and believe me, that's the only thing that's keeping me from coming unglued.
All right, come on. Settle down.
Hey, Tom.
Your grandmother did it.
Did what?
Oh, she did what no force of nature could do. Mellowed out Mac, all's right with the world. It seems like a new place around here.
Huh.
Tom, is there any word from D.C. on Margot's passport check?
No, when I left the office, there was nothing yet.
You know, in the middle of all this stuff with James, Barbara called to ask about us.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hey, baby.
Any chance on early lunch?
Hal, you gonna be around one?
For the duration until Barbara's show is finished, and she calls to tell me she is okay, I will be here.
Is there a problem?
Spendeck's up to his old tricks again.
Oh, terrific. Duncan will be thrilled to hear that.
Oh, speaking of Duncan, Hank asked me to check and see if the castle was all set for tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, as far as I know.
Months. Lombardi, is Barbara okay? Well, yes, I do know Anderson and Lucinda Dixon. Now, that's a very interesting theory. Right. Anything on the floors? All right, well, give her one last wish for good luck from me, and Lombardi, keep an eye on her until the show is over. Thanks. Lombardi, I owe you. Lombardi's got a very interesting theory.
What is it?
He thinks that it would probably be too risky for James to pull all these stunts, but it might be a good idea for the competition to try to scare Barbara out of putting on her show.
That's why you said you knew Kirk Anderson.
Right.
Huh?
Now, wait a minute, fellas. Before we start slinging arrows, Kirk is my client, and unless you have proof, a theory is just a theory.
Absolutely, Jess, absolutely. Listen, now, what about this florist?
He couldn't give any real description on the guy that came in. He just said he was a guy in his 30s who paid cash when he ordered the orchids and had the clerk write out the note.
Excuse me. I was told I could find my lovely lawyer here.
Kirk, I have an office, you know.
Yes, I know, but I had some legal questions, and I thought maybe you could answer them over lunch.
Well, I have plans with Roy.
I don't suppose you'd want me to tag along for the first part of your lunch, would you? Instinct. I guess that's why you're so successful in business. Well, I guess I'll catch you later today at the office.
You're going to have to take a number.
We'll see. How's the beautiful wife?
She's fine. Why?
Just keeping tabs on the competition? Isn't her New York show coming up soon?
She's about to take the podium as we speak.
Really?
Yeah.
So soon? Oh, I see that. You split for a week, lose complete touch.
Where'd you go?
Well, let's see. The Midwest mostly, northeastern seaboard. I'm going to tell you something, Hal. Lucinda wouldn't approve, but between you and me, I hope Barbara's a big success. Later. Yeah, I think Lombardi hit the nail on the head.
Slow down, Detective.
Playing with us. He knew perfectly well the show was today. It's been in the trade papers for weeks.
Well, he couldn't have been much more vague about his trip.
That we can check out.
Wait a minute, guys. May I remind you that all you have is a theory?
Why are you so protective of this shark?
Because he is my client. And besides, he's cute. I'll see you guys later.
Tom. Do you think Anderson is cute?
Cute? He's clever. No, he's not cute. No, he's not cute. Listen, I got to go by the pool and see Leanne, see how she did on her exams. If I hear anything about Margot's passport, I'll let you know.
Thanks. Good luck.
Thanks. What? What's so heavy on you?
Can't believe you didn't ask that question. You know I'm worried about my mom in New York and about Leanne passing the exams.
Well, sorry. I didn't mean to make you crazy.
Oh, you didn't think Leanne was acting weird at breakfast this morning?
I didn't notice.
Give me a break, Andy. She hardly looked at either of us, and she didn't even say a word to you, not even goodbye. No, I don't think so. I just wish Hank was here so I could talk to him.
Why don't you talk to Hal?
It's just easier with Hank. I mean, he's not related to me.
You know what you mean. You can tell him anything and it won't shock him.
That's right. Take over. There you are. How'd it go? Are you okay? When do you get the results?
I don't know. I mean, I think I did pretty good in some areas, but others... It was hard to concentrate.
How'd you do on the orals? You must have been good, right?
Well, pretty well, I think. It was mostly on American history, and it's a subject that I'm good at,
You are
thanks
good
to you.
at it. Yes, you are.
So, we'll see.
When do you get the results?
The teacher said that he will let me know either by today or tomorrow.
Great. I've been waiting for you all day. Ready for lunch?
Oh, Paul, I don't think I could eat anything.
You'll be fine once you get over the nerves.
Thanks.
How'd it go?
I'm not sure.
I wanted to apologize to you for what happened. But Paul came in, you know.
I was very surprised. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
That's not why you couldn't concentrate. It's because I would never forgive myself if you didn't
Andy,
think that's because of me.
I didn't mean to say it that way. No, really. I'm not blaming you for that.
Hey. Hi. I've been
Hi.
thinking about you all morning.
So, what was so important that Seth would call you at the crack of dawn this morning?
Well, it wasn't that early, and he just wanted to be sure I was okay.
Why wouldn't you be?
Well, because my whole family noticed there was an awful lot of tension between us last night. He just was worried about me.
You know, Dr. Stewart just said that Rod had just left, and that he had been here for what she called his usual morning talk with you.
That woman is more a gossip than she is a doctor. Iva and I ran into Josh, and we said hello.
Oh, you just said hello.
Yes, we just said hello. Iva feels some compassion for him. With all he's going through since Betsy dumped him.
I should think she'd be delighted about that. Doesn't it open the door for Seth?
I'm going to go to class, and I hope the next time I see my husband, we have something else to talk about besides Josh.
Soon. That man is gonna get it. You know, his business is crumbling. He's afraid of Craig. He doesn't want Meg to find out because all of her undying love is tied to his income. Believe me, his ship is gonna sink.
Well, I just hope you can get off as easily and quickly as you think you can.
Yeah, and I hope that Craig is there to rescue me.
That's all well and good, but what about Holden?
Well, he should be pretty deliriously happy with Lily by then. And anyway, I've been really wonderful and apologetic to both of them to pave the way.
Hope it all works out.
All right.
Where is everybody, Caleb?
I don't know. I just came in from the south field, and Mama's in the barn.
Is Lily there?
No, she left right after you.
All right, if you see her before I do, tell her that Holden did not get her message and wants to talk to her desperately. And she can call him at the Lang office or later at the Lang home. Will you give her that message, okay?
Okay. Bye. Yeah. Anything for you, Holden. One good turn deserves another.
This portion of As the World Turns has been brought to you today by Duncan Hines family of baking mix products. They're so irresistible, you'll see why you can't help yourself. And by Ultra Pampers Plus. Helps lock wetness away from your baby, so even when he's wet, he's dry. We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
Hey, I've been calling you.
I didn't hear you. Wasn't sure you were going to come by.
I did better than that. I brought some lunch. And, this came for you. A letter, and I'm very curious about stamps. The postmark says South Dakota.
Thanks.
Aren't you going to read it? I mean, it's the first piece of mail you've gotten since you've been here.
So I already know who it's from. I'm not all that interested.
Is it from a girl?
Why would you say that?
Oh, I don't know. I had this feeling you left a string of broken hearts across the West.
I
think you got me confused with Dusty.
No, yeah. Dusty's good looking, but he's not a heartbreaker. He was a one-woman man.
What, were you the heartbreaker with Dusty?
I hurt him. I didn't mean to. I guess that's what I'm being paid back for now.
Hey, don't believe any of that big scorekeeper in the sky stuff, because it's not true.
Well, I do believe it.
Don't. I mean, everybody hurts someone once in a while without meaning to. It happens. Just don't have any control over things like that. Or if you do, you don't see what's happening until it's too late.
You know, I was right.
About what?
You feel things a lot deeper than people would think when they first meet you.
What did you think at first?
My first impression? Well, I saw you at Lila's, right? The first time I saw it, yeah. You were a good-looking guy from out of town, looking for a place to stay. You know, I remember your hands.
My hands.
Yeah. Do you know you have this nervous habit of clenching them and unclenching them? And they're very big and strong.
Come on, they're just hands like everybody's.
No, they're very different. But listen, hey, it's not something worth pursuing. I'm sorry. What's the matter?
I just don't like talking about myself.
Then why did you ask me about my first impression of you?
Because it's important to me to know how I come across. I remember thinking that first day that you were one of the prettiest girls I'd ever met. And one of the nicest.
Thanks for the compliment.
Well, it's true.
You're thinking about that girl in South Dakota, aren't you? Ow!
Yes. Got your paycheck.
Can we have your number? Please?
Yeah.
Your autograph.
Hey,
How was that?
that's my #1 fan.
Hi.
That's the first smile I've seen all day.
So how'd the exams go?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Hey, Bo, it's pretty weird to see you here without Pam.
Yeah, it's hard to match schedules sometimes.
Okay, Paul. My last official act as summer slave driver. Go back to work.
You see, Leanne, power corrupts. I'll be by the pool.
Hey,
Andy, you still moving back home?
yeah, I guess so.
Well, listen, feel free to stay, you know.
Oh.
Kim and Bob get back.
Oh, thank you very much. I mean, I appreciate you letting me stay there as long as you did, but I'm feeling kind of rootless right now.
Hey, excuse me, I'm going to get some more drink.
She's a little more worried about the exams than she lets on.
Yeah? Let me see what I can do.
All right.
Hey, can I get a soda? So, am I going to see this fella again soon?
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, I miss my #1 fan.
Oh, I think there's plenty of others who take my place.
You know, sometimes you get lucky and you meet somebody special, and having them around makes all the difference.
I'm so confused. Why do feelings for special people have to be so complicated?
Emotions just are. For me, too.
You're just saying that to make me feel better.
No. I mean it.
Well, you know, I think my exam was definitely a lot easier in comparison. Yes.
Hey, Al, have you heard from Mom?
Just a little while ago.
And nothing's happened, right, at the show?
Only that her new line is a bigger smash than Simply Barbara was last
All
year.
right.
Yeah, I couldn't talk to her very long because she was surrounded by reporters and buyers and all that.
And no more pressures from Dad, right?
Well, it went off without a hitch. The only thing we have to worry about now is how to get her away from her admirers and back here to us.
Modest enough, I thought I was gonna bust.
Oh, thank you.
Better than ever.
I just wish that Hal and Paul had been here, that's all.
Oh, every model agreed to travel to Oakdale for the show at Duncan's Castle tomorrow.
Oh, no.
What? What's the matter?
The show at the castle, I can't be there. I have to be here getting the orders, getting the exclusives for the New York stores.
Can't you postpone it?
No, I can't postpone it because Annette Pearl's going to be here next week, and I can't let Lucinda get an upper hand.
Yeah, well, Ms. Ryan, I'll just say my congratulations now that everything's quiet on the Western Front. Got to get back to the wife and kids, you know what I'm saying?
I understand. Thank you so much. I don't know how long I'm going to be in town.
Well, don't worry about it. Hal asked me to look after you, and from the looks of you, I can't say as I blame him.
Oh, well, thank you. You've been very considerate.
You keep in touch, and remember,
I will.
Simpson will be right outside the door. You need anything, either him or his relief, you just yell.
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye. So long, fellas.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Take it easy.
Thank you.
What am I going to do about tomorrow?
Well, if you're going to start by taking a sip of this, cheers.
Cheers,
Now,
cheers.
why doesn't Hank do the commentary?
Oh.
Oh, a little bit.
And Kim's out of town, and Lisa's got her hands full.
Well, why don't you get a celebrity to do it?
I'm sure they're all booked up. It's too short a notice. You got to get out of here. You have a plane to catch.
Oh.
Ooh, quick.
Enough. I'll see you later. I'll get that absolutely
Oh,
fantastic.
wait.
What?
I can't find the card. The phone number you're supposed to give me, just in case I hear anything about Margot.
Okay, hang on. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a call, probably not when I just get there, but shortly afterwards. I'll let you know what's going on, all right?
All right. You have a safe journey.
I will. Yeah, great. See you.
Give my best to Margot. Really.
Okay.
It's a buyer from Dallas who wants to know if he could talk to you about an exclusive with the store tomorrow. What should I say?
Tell him I want to see my husband and my son. Lucinda will kill me.
Is 10 a.m. okay?
Hank? What's the area code 30? What country is that?
I don't know. Greece, I think.
Greece. Figures.
Quarter for your thoughts.
Oh, thanks. But I think you mean a penny, don't you?
Inflation.
Oh, you're catching on.
So, were you thinking about your mom's success?
I'm really happy for her, but actually I was thinking all this is almost over. And a lot of changes are coming.
Well, you told me that changes is exciting.
Yes, it is. This summer's different, man.
Why?
You.
Well, that won't change.
Promise? You promise me that that's not going to change between the two of us?
I don't know what to say.
Just say yes if you believe it.
Paul, a promise is sacred. And there's just certain things that we have no control over, and I can't make a promise to something that I have no control over.
No control. It's really scary.
Why?
I don't know. It's just that all my life I haven't had any control. I've been controlled by either my dad or my mom hating my dad. Now things are different. My mom's married to Hal, and well, we met and we started caring for each other, and it really means a lot to me.
Me too.
Why do I get the feeling that things have already changed between us?
Wayne tells me that you and Paul are out of here like in an hour and a half.
An hour and 20 minutes.
I thought the school would stay open until Labor Day.
Well, it does, but we've got things to do before college.
Things keep changing.
What?
Hi.
Hi, cousin.
Hi, kid.
Excuse me. I'm glad to see you.
Well, I came as soon as I got your call from the hospital.
I hate hanging around here not knowing when I'm going to hear from you again.
Well, listen, I thought you were going to go home and work on some of your music.
I was. But I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Oh, you're exaggerating everything that I said to you before.
Am I?
I still love you. I don't want to break anything off. I just think that time away from each other would probably be a good idea.
This is all because I don't trust Spence, isn't it? Should have just kept my damn mouth shut.
No, that's not a very good idea either. And Spence is not the problem. It's your overprotectiveness lately that is driving me crazy.
What's wrong with wanting to protect somebody that you love?
Nothing. It's your need to do it that is suffocating me. Listen, I think that tonight I'm gonna stay home and take care of
We were going to go out. We were going to...
I can come to the cellar tomorrow night. It's no big deal. I really think that this is important for us, for our future.
Yeah, I guess.
I know.
Emily, sit down for a minute.
Yes?
I think that remark that you made in front of Josh about Betsy and Seth was really totally uncalled for.
Wait, let me get this straight. You are defending Rod Landry's feelings.
Well, I don't want to see anybody purposely hurt, and like it or not, he's Lily's father.
Is that all?
That's it.
Okay.
I'm here to check the time.
Time for what?
Dinner, tonight.
I don't remember discussing dinner.
We didn't. That's why I'm here to check the time.
But I told you earlier this morning that I have to work late.
I can keep busy until you're ready.
All right, okay. I'll call Mama, and I'll see if she has any plans.
Your wish is my command. I'll even pay for the call.
Oh, you're such a nice man.
What was that about? Oh, Iva just felt it necessary to reprimand me for hurting Rod's feelings.
There's no explaining the Snyders. Listen, are you free for the rest of the afternoon?
Yes, I was thinking, since Craig's out of town and John is out of town, you and I should go out for mother-daughter dinner and a gab fest.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Well, then I can...
Oh, Emily, were there any messages for me?
Not one. Oh, also, you know those prospects you wanted me to approach?
Uh-huh.
They both turned us down flat. They're going to get bids from Craig. See you later.
If you're looking for your lovely wife, her sister's over there. Maybe she can help you out.
Thank you.
How's business?
You don't expect me to answer that, do you?
No, you just told me all I needed to know. I guess my boss's son-in-law has a good chance to get his company back after all.
Excuse me.
Okay, bye. Oh, Tonio, give Meg a message for me, will you please?
All right.
Tell her that Seth had to go to New York to look for an agent. I guess that talk with Betsy this morning really got him all fired up.
I didn't realize Seth had gone to see Betsy this morning.
Oh, early this morning.
All right.
Well, I tried to upset him, but what on earth did you
I
say?
don't know. 7 o'clock, okay?
Perfect.
Oh, I have to go call Mom. I have to see if Caleb gave Lily Holden's message.
Feels really strange being out here.
Well, you have to get over that, because it's a beautiful day for a swim, and you look like you could use one.
Oh, thank you. Seeing you always makes me feel better.
Bad day, huh?
Oh, I accidentally found out today that Betsy's leaving town.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's for the better. You know, maybe if you can't be with the one you love the way you want to be, then you shouldn't be with them at all.
Hey, guys. Couldn't believe my eyes when I saw you two trudging out here. It made my day.
Great, thanks. You just came from the house. Did I get any messages?
Well, I'm glad you like that, Persephone. It's one of the finest.
The servants report no messages from Mr. Snyder today. I'm sorry.
Thank you for checking.
I'm still very upset about not giving you that message last night.
That wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been in such a hurry to get out of here.
Yes, sir, I bow to your wisdom, and that reminds me I have to go change.
Oh, wait a minute, Barkley. Didn't my secretary tell you? I'm taking everybody out to dinner tonight so we can discuss Holden's trip down south. Besides, I thought it'd be a nice change for your sister.
I can't. I've made other plans.
Do you mind if I use the phone? I want to check in out at the farm.
No, of course not.
Thank you, Mr. Lang.
I'm all ready to go.
Wow, don't you look lovely?
Well, thank you. This is one of the things I found today. I told them at the store it just had to be ready for tonight.
Holden, I'm sorry about this, but would you mind making your phone call from the restaurant? It's very small. exclusive place, and they're holding a table for us. I'm just afraid we may lose it if we don't leave now.
No, Mr. Lang, I wouldn't mind at all.
Oh, good. Angel, you know, I'm more impressed with Holden's insight every day. I have great plans. Yes, young man.
The postmark's from South Dakota. Is it from a girl?
Hello? Yeah, I'm here at the hospital waiting for Iva, but I wanted to call to talk about what I walked in on earlier when I found you with Lily.
I saw your reaction, but I can tell you you were wrong about what you thought was going on.
Yeah, well, I'd rather have seen Lily in your arms than what I saw. I mean, it's one thing to play up to her, but don't get rough. I don't want to see Lily wind up like that poor girl in South Dakota.
I don't want to hear you say that ever again.
Hi. I just wanted to come down and say hi. See how you're doing. Maybe you want to go swimming?
I love it when you keep regular hours.
Yeah, me too. So, what's on for this evening?
Well, I thought we might drop by the folks' house, see Nella. Last time I talked to her, she seemed a little down. Hey, maybe we can take her out to dinner. I know a place that even Kirk Anderson doesn't know about.
You're on. Listen, you guys didn't decide to hassle my client after I left, did you?
What? Look, we heard you loud and clear, Counselor. No suspect, no proof. We wouldn't hassle your client.
Good.
But if we get proof, I would be very happy to volunteer for the job.
Even if it means a fight with his attorney?
Oh, I want to fight with his attorney. I'd love to. Break it up, you two. What's wrong with you? When'd you get so anti-romantic?
When Barbara called to tell me she's not coming home tonight.
She'll be back in time for the show, won't she?
Well, I don't know. She said the show's still on, but maybe you better not say anything to Duncan until I'm certain.
Hal, I got it. The long shot paid off. My friend in D.C. finished the customs check. Bingo! Margot went through customs in Athens the day after she left here.
Well, I thought it might be kind of late for you, but I couldn't stand it any longer. I'm going to be in Athens in about 3.5 hours, give or take. Well, I'll swim to Akros if I have to, all right? I can't wait to see you, sis. I'm all yours until my nephew's born.
Well, I just hope that your plane's on time, because I have a feeling that your nephew is going to be born any minute.
Children's Clothes by Good Lad of Philadelphia. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.